What if I told you every single person on Earth with blue eyes is related to each other? Not metaphorically, genetically. And even crazier, there was a time when every human alive had brown eyes. Your eye color isn't just about appearance. It's a story written over thousands of years of evolution, survival, and hidden science. Let's uncover it. It all comes down to one thing: melanin. The same pigment that gives your skin and hair their color also controls your eyes. More melanin? Darker eyes. Less melanin? Lighter eyes. But here's the twist. Blue eyes don't actually contain any blue pigment at all. Zero. What you're seeing is a trick of light. Light enters the eye, scatters, and reflects back out as blue. The same reason the sky looks blue. So, technically, every eye is brown underneath. What you see is just light playing games with biology. And it's not as simple as dominant or recessive. Scientists have discovered more than 16 different genes involved in eye color, which means predicting eye color is far more complex than we once believed. Your eyes are basically a genetic masterpiece. Now here's where it gets interesting. Around 70 to 80% of the world's population has brown eyes. Blue eyes, just 8 to 10%. Green eyes, only about 2%. That makes them one of the rarest natural eye colors on Earth. But why this difference? It comes down to survival. In regions with intense sunlight, like Africa and Asia, darker eyes evolved to protect against UV radiation. More melanin meant better protection. While in places with less sunlight, like Northern Europe, lighter eyes began to appear. Evolution, adapting to the environment. Let's start with brown eyes, the most common in the world, but also one of the most powerful. Brown eyes contain the highest amount of melanin, which means better protection from sunlight, less sensitivity to brightness, and stronger resistance to environmental damage. But there's mole. Studies have shown that people with brown eyes are often perceived as more trustworthy, more reliable, and more grounded. Whether that's true or not, it affects how people see you before you even speak. Blue eyes. This is where the story gets incredible. Every single person with blue eyes today can be traced back to one common ancestor who lived around 6,000 to 10,000 years ago. One mutation in one gene changed everything. It essentially turned off the ability to produce brown eyes, and just like that, blue eyes were born. Which means, if you have blue eyes, you are part of one ancient genetic family. But there's a trade-off. Less melanin means higher sensitivity to light. So yeah, sunglasses aren't optional. Now let's talk about green eyes, the rarest of them all. Only about 2% of people on Earth have them. Green eyes are created by a unique mix, low melanin plus a subtle yellow pigment, and when light scatters through it, you get that striking green color. Throughout history, green eyes have been seen as mysterious, even magical. In ancient folklore, they were believed to belong to people with special powers. Whether myth or not, they definitely stand out. Then come the rare blends: hazel, grey, and amber. Hazel eyes. They can literally change appearance depending on lighting. Sometimes green, sometimes brown, sometimes gold. Grey eyes are like blue eyes, but with a little more melanin, giving them a softer, almost silver tone. And amber. That deep golden color, often compared to wolf eyes. Rare, intense, unforgettable. These eye colors don't just sit still. They shift, adapt, and react to the world around them. And then there's something even rarer. Heterochromia, a condition where someone has two different colored eyes, or multiple colors within the same eye. It affects less than 1% of the population. Some are born with it, others develop it later. But one thing's certain, no two cases are ever the same. It's like having a completely unique signature in your eyes. But here's the big question. Does eye color actually define your personality? Science says, not really. Yes, studies show people perceive certain traits, like brown eyes being more trustworthy or light eyes being more creative. But perception is not reality. Your personality is shaped by your experiences, your environment, and your choices, not just your genetics. Still, those first impressions? They're powerful. Eye color also affects more than just appearance. It impacts your health. Darker eyes offer better protection against sunlight, while lighter eyes tend to perform better in low light conditions. But they're also more sensitive to bright environments, which means no matter your eye color, protecting your eyes is essential. So the next time you look into someone's eyes, remember this. You're not just seeing a color, you're seeing thousands of years of human history. Genetics, evolution, adaptation, all written in a single glance. Your eyes are more than just vision. They're a story, and no two stories are ever the same.